We know the nature of the position these days. I mean, if you looked at your depth chart last year, it seemed obvious one guy was probably going to be leaving after the season because that's how it is these days. But when it ends up being your starter, how much did that change about your guys' off season and the importance of this spring?
It's huge. I mean, anytime you're going into a year where the guys battling out with don't have a ton of game experience, there's certainly a heightened emphasis on getting them those reps. But we're excited. We feel really good about the guys in the room and excited to get to work.
Where are they at individually from what maybe you saw out of both those guys, say fall camp last year or spring ball last year?
Yeah, they're way ahead. I mean, certainly, as you know, when you first get here, it's all about just learning the verbiage, learning the formations. Now we feel like we're able to get to level 200, level 300, and really lock into the details.
We obviously still could be a lot of unknown at that position, but particularly just deal with the guys we know are going to be here. I mean,
sure.
Is it realistic for Sam to hit campus in June and be a big factor in that race for a starting quarterback?
Yeah, you never really know. Each guy's kind of different, and I think it always comes probably back to their natural instincts and their ability to process. A lot of that, we certainly believe he's got the makeup to do that, but until you have him, you just never really know. So we're excited about getting him here as soon as possible. We got to be great teachers. Simplify things for him that he can come out here in a month and ultimately be able to operate.
Specifically from a leadership standpoint, what have you seen from growth Tyler and Brady both in spring camp so far?
Yeah, huge improvement. We're excited in both those regards. I think the number one thing is understanding who you are. Leaders come in a lot of different shapes, sizes, all those types of things, and they got to do it their own way. So I think they both are guys that when they play, people are excited to watch them, and I think that's a start, and we're excited to keep growing with that.
I know nothing really is decided in spring camp. I mean, I don't drink that as much, but what are you looking for specifically in the next coming weeks and in the spring game out of the quarterback position?
Yeah, I think so much of it comes down to decision making. I think naturally when you're a younger quarterback or from the outside looking in, you notice the big plays, the big throws. We take more value in like the throws they don't make sometimes, taking care of the football, putting our offense in a position to be successful. So it's just been awesome. Every day I think these guys are getting a ton of reps, and we really want them to have that mental endurance to go a full 2.5 hours and really challenge them to make good decision after good decision.